Welcome to Cambodian School. Today we're learning lesson 72 from Sipo Rian An textbook by Pan Sitaran. Lesson 72 in Khmer we say Medial teacher Sapi. In this lesson we are learning another set of medial clusters which in Khmer we say Before going to the lesson from the textbook, let's learn how to read words. From group Ba here, which in Khmer we say Krom Ba, which represents the fifth row of consonants, consonant Ba, Pa, Bo, Po, and More, that can only go below consonant More. Along with the no group, in Khmer we say Khmien Krom, which has the last two rows of consonant Ro, Lo, Vo, Sa, Ha, La, and A. These consonants can also go below consonant More. Okay, so these are the medial clusters for this lesson. Okay, so now let's learn how to read words that represent each one of these clusters. Mo chung ba. This word here is read dam bay. Okay, mo is the ending consonant of the first syllable dam. The subconsonant ba is the initial consonant of the second syllable. Okay, so ba ai bay. It is pronounced da mo dam ba ai bay dam bay. Mo chung po. This word is read Campuchia. Okay, mo is the ending consonant of the first syllable kam. Okay, subconsonant po is the initial consonant of the second syllable. Okay, so po upu and then chu chia. It is pronounced as ko am kam po upu chu chia. Campuchia. Mo chung po. This word is read Kai Kompet. Mo again is the ending consonant of the syllable kum. The subconsonant po is the initial consonant of the second syllable. Okay, so po a here, in our case we pronounce it pet. Okay, so ko ai kai, ko kom, po a pet, kai kum pet. Mo chung mo. This word is read kamka. This word is also taken from Malay. Okay, so mo again is the ending consonant of the first syllable kam. Okay, mo or subconsonant mo here is the initial consonant for the second syllable, but because it is a standalone consonant in Malay, mo we call it me, but because this one is or follow the first series consonant become ma. Okay, and then ka ro is silent. Okay, so it's kamaka. Mo chung ro. This word is pronounced amrek. Okay, mo again is the ending consonant of the first syllable and then the subconsonant ro becomes the initial consonant of the second syllable. So ro re go re amrek. Okay, now let's read additional words. Saw mo some, bo bo, ro is silent. Some bo. This word is also taken from Malay. Okay, so to mo tom. Mo is a standalone subconsonant mo here, so ma. Chu chia chia to chiet. This right here is silent. Tom chiet. Ko mo kom. Lo takes the or follow the first series consonant. So lo am lam ngo lang. Kom lang. Ko mo kom ro bo rom. Kom rom. Ko mo kom ro ri mo riem. Kom riem. Ko mo kom po ipi. This row here is silent. Kom pi. Cha mo cham ro ri ngo rieng. Cham rieng. Cha mo cham lo áo lá lời với lời trăm lời. Chùa mo chúng ngộ ngừ chung ngừ. Chùa mo chúng po upu chung pu. This star here takes the sound of da. Okay, if you can recall that in the old days, this star has two sounds, the da sound and the da sound. Okay, so the da symbol or the da character didn't exist in the old day. So in our case, this star here takes the sound of da. Okay, so da mo đấm, bỏ á ba bài nhớ bành, đấm bành. The same thing for the star takes the sound of da. Da mo đấm, bỏ é pe có pe, đấm pe. Likewise, the stars also take the sound of da. Da mo đấm, ro ngó rong bắt mới rong. In this case, ro here follows the first series consonant. So really ro mo rong bắt mới rong, đấm rong, like this. The stars also take the sound of da. Okay, so da mo đấm. Ro takes the sound of the first series consonant. So ro, r mo rum, đấm rum. The same thing. The stars also take the sound of da. Da mo đấm. Ro follow the first series consonant. Ro a ra bo rap tập ấy rap, đấm rap. The star, same thing, takes the sound of da. Da mo đấm. Ro follows the first series consonant. So ro vô rự, đấm rự. The star takes the sound of da as well. So da mo đấm. Lo follows the sound of the first series consonant. So lo sounds lo, long, đấm lòng, đấm lòng. Tô mo tum, lưỡi lia có lia, mình tổng ấy lẹ. Tum lẹ. Tô mo tum, lũ lù, tum lù. Tô mo thom, mẹ. The stars also takes the sound of da á đà, thom đà. Bò mo bấm, rã rà, bấm rà. Bò mo bấm, rã rà, bấm rà. Sò mo xăm, bỏ bộ có bọc, sầm bọc. Sò mo xăm, bỏ á bà mo bàm, xăm bàm. Sò mo xăm, rã ra lô rà, xăm rà. Sò mo xăm, rùa lô rùa, xăm rùa. Sò mo xăm. This law here follows the first series consonant, so it takes the sound of law. So some law. Sa mo some. This laws also take the sound of law. Okay. La la nhớ lại một mới lành. Some lành. Okay, so now let's go to the lesson from the textbook. This lesson is on page 77. Okay, so on this page, we are going to read these words, sentences, and these phrases. Okay. Saw mo some bỏ bầu, rô is silent. Some bầu, đá mo đám, bỏ ấy bầy, đám bầy. Cò mo cắm, phụ chú ý chìa, Campuchia. Khó ai khai, có mo công, phỏa, pẹ in this case, khai cùng pẹ. Cò mo cắm, mo mẹ, có, this row is silent. Cắm mà có. Thô mo thom, mo mẹ, or mạ in this case. Chú ý chia to chuyện. This here is silent. Thom mà chuyện. Mo rồi rê có rê. Rê. Okay. Có mo cắm, mẹ, có. Cắm mà có. This row here is silent. This word here is also taken from Malay. It is pronounced ka si ko. So ko in Malay, ko by itself, we pronounce it ka. Okay, and then se and then ko. This row is silent. Ka si ko có khom thua những vô thua có á cá this row is also silent đó đá mất đám bỏ ấy bảy cho ấy trệ nhớ chấn chợ mót chầm chú ý chị vô ý vị tác vật. Let's read the sentence. Cầm mà có các sẽ có không thừa cá đầm bay trên chấm chỉ vật bỏ những rốt pro tuổi tê sót tê có một cắm bố chú ý chia so một sắm bỏ bố the row here silent bỏ những rốt pro ấy prey chú ở chớ tỏ những rốt trò vốt excuse me not tỏ but so những rốt sro vốt srứ tỏ những rốt trò ấy trey nụ ít nị ngó nâng tỏ những bó ngót bóng thua mốt thóm mẹ chú ý chia tóc triệt. This A is silent. Let's read the sentence. ប្រទេសកម្ពុជាសម្បូរព្រៃឈើស្រូវត្រីនិងត្បូងធម្មជាតិ Let's read the កំណាព្យ which is poem ខជំញើខ្ញខ្ញុំកជំរកក្រអាក្រាលក្រាលសជំរកស្លស្លឹកក៏ស្លឹកឈើឈើខ្ញុំក្រាលស្លឹកឈើកជំរកក្រអោក្រោមកក្រោមមកជំរកម្លោបន្តមិនម្លប់សជំវស្វអាស្វាយស្វាយក្រោមម្លប់ស្វាយដាក៏ដាក់បន្តមិនដាក់ក៏អាកាយកាយទុំរេតរេតដាក់កាយទុំរេតក៏អើកាយក៏យើងរកក្រមកអាម៉ាកាយក្រម៉ាខយើងយកខ្យល់បន្តមិនខ្យល់បក៏បបន្តមិនបលួយើងហលអ៊ីលហៀក៏លហៀលួយើងហលអើលហើយយល់ហើយក៏អាកាយកាយខ្យល់បក់លហៀហើយកាយាចុះអេចេនោះចិន this star here take the sound of ដអាដាហអហហអើហើចិនដាហហើហអេហេចុះហិចទៅឈរចងឆ្ងអាឆ្ងាយយកឆ្ងាយ This poem is written by Goy Saran. Okay, so now let's read the entire poem. ខ្ញុំក្រាលស្លឹកឈើក្រោមម្លប់ស្វាយដាក់កាយទំរេតកាយក្រមាខ្យល់បក់លហៀលហើយកាយាចិនដាហោះហើហិចទៅឆ្ងាយ Okay, so now let's continue the rest of the lesson. So here is a list of the words that we have read. In this section, we are going to read these words without sounding them. Okay? Samla, Damlang, Thamachit, Thamada, Kamaka, Kumrob, Damrang, Kumriam, Dampang, Damrap, Samlanh, ទម្លាក់សម្រាលដើម្បីគម្ពីរតម្រឹមជំងឺកម្ពុជាសម្បុកសម្បូរជំពូតម្រូវសម្រួលចម្លើយសម្បើមបំរើចម្រៀងអំរែកដំពេកកម្លាំងខែកុម្ភៈបំរះអានទំលុះ Let's read the sentence. កម្មករកសិករខំធ្វើការដើម្បីចិញ្ចឹមជីវិត Again កម្មករកសិករខំធ្វើការដើម្បីចិញ្ចឹមជីវិតប្រទេសកម្ពុជាសម្បូរព្រៃឈើ ស្រូវត្រីនិងត្បូងធម្មជាតិ Again ប្រទេសកម្ពុជាសម្បូរព្រៃឈើស្រូវត្រីនិងត្បូងធម្មជាតិ Let's read these poems. ខ្ញុំក្រាលស្លឹកឈើក្រោមលប់ស្វាយដាក់កាយទំរេតកាយក្រមាខ្យល់បក់លហៀកលហើយកាយាចិន្តាហោះហើរហិចទៅឆ្ងាយ Let's read it again. ខ្ញុំក្រាលស្លឹកឈើក្រោមលប់ស្វាយដាក់កាយទំរេតកាយក្រមាខ្យល់បក់លហៀកលហើយកាយាចិន្តាហោះហើរហិចទៅឆ្ងាយ Okay, so now let's look at the definition. Samla means soup. Damlang is a deaf as a person or animal. Thamachit means nature. Thamada means to be natural, to be habitual, to be usual, or to be ordinary. Kamakar is a worker or laborer. Kasikar is a farmer or peasant. Komrob is a cover of a container. Damrang means to straighten out, to put in a straight line, to direct, to aim, or to rectify. Gomriam means to threaten or to menace. Dambang is an art of weaving. Damrap means example, model, or manner of behavior. Samlang is a close friend or an intimate friend. Tumlek means to drop or to let something fall. Samral means to cause to be light, to reduce the weight or load, to give birth or to deliver a baby. Dambay means in order to or so that. Kompi is a manuscript, a treatise, a scripture, a sacred book, a code of law, legal principle, specifically Christian Bible. Damram means to cut evenly or to trim. Jumngu is a disease or an illness. Kampuchea is Cambodia. Sambok is a nest of birds, mice, ants, etc. Sambo means abundant or plentiful. Jumpu is a wax apple or to be pink. Damrau means to adjust to correct, to rearrange to fit a desired pattern. Samrul means to make something easy, to comfort, or to console. Jamlai is a response, an answer, or a reply. Sambal means gigantic. Bamra means to serve, to be at someone's service or at someone's disposal, or devoted to service or to care. Jumriang is a song. Amreg is an apparatus consisting of a carrying pole and containers attached at either end for carrying loads resting on the two shoulders, or a burden, a load, or responsibilities. Dompeg means one who has a bald head, a ball on the top of the head. Komlang means force, power, strength, energy, vigor, authority, or influence. Kai Compare is February. Bamra means to move violently or to struggle to free oneself. Tumlu means to perforate, to bore, to drill a hole, to punch, to puncture, or to cause a breakthrough. កម្មករកសិករខំធ្វើការដើម្បីចិញ្ចឹមជីវិត means workers and farmers work hard in order to support their living ប្រទេសកម្ពុជាសម្បូរព្រៃឈើស្រូវត្រីនិងត្បូងធម្មជាតិ means Cambodia has an abundance of forests, rice, fish, and gems as its natural resources. Now for កំណាព្យ means poem. Okay. ខ្ញុំក្រាលស្លឹកឈើក្រោមល្បស្វាយ means I cover leaves under the shadow of a mango tree. ដាក់កាយទំរេតកាយក្រមា means unwinding my body and laying my head on a scarf. ខ្យល់បក់លហៀលហៀកលហើយកាយា A light breeze cools my body. ចិន្តាហោះហើរហិចទៅឆ្ងាយ and my thoughts flow away with it. This lesson is on page 77. 77 in Khmer we say 77. Okay, so now please take out a piece of paper and a pencil and learn to write some of the words from lesson 72. Okay, all right. First, let's write sambo. Saw. Some. Okay. Chừng bó. Bow. It has it all. Sambo. Let's write down bay. Đó sẽ đá mó đám bấy bó more here bấy đám bấy. Right, Campuchia có mó cắm bó bụ chuối chia. Campuchia. Right, khai compare. Cause I khai có sự có một cổng phổ xã khai công phẹ. Right, cầm có mỏ cắm mạ mỏ and then có cắm có. Right, thọ mà chết thọ mó thóm mỏ mẹ chết chuối chia to chết. It has this right here but it's silent. And finally write amreg. Mu ro re ko re. Okay, For your assignments, please read and write these words 5 times each, okay? Let's review our lesson. Lesson 72. In Khmer, we say median digits B. It's on page 77. Page 77. In Khmer, we say tempo digits from B. In this lesson, we have learned another set of medial clusters, which in Khmer we say okay? On this page, we are going to read words, these sentences, and phrases without sounding them. Sambo, Dambay, Campuchia, Khai Compet, Kamako, Thomachit, Amrek, Kamako, Kaksiko, khomធ្វើការដើម្បីចិញ្ចឹមជីវិត ប្រទេសកម្ពុជាសម្បូរព្រៃឈើ ស្រូវ ត្រី និងត្បូងធម្មជាតិ Let's read the កំណាព្យ ខ្ញុំក្រាលស្លឹកឈើ ក្រោមលប់ស្វាយ ដាក់កាយទំរេត កាយក្រមា ខ្យល់បក់លហៀកលះហើយកាយា ចិន្តាហោះហើរហិចទៅឆ្ងាយ by Koi Saran. So we have now completed lesson 72. I'm Malai. For more info or feedback, please visit Khmer School of San Francisco. Thanks.